swing and counter-swing. The midterm elections of 2010 taught many people many things. For example, that in politics, no victory is permanent, and that waves can be met by counter-waves. We should also learn that courts are intensely political institutions, for without the Supreme Court decision of Citizens United, the vast wave of money sloshing through elections that bought oceans of ads and won quite a few elections wouldn't have been possible. But there are other lessons. When the Obama administration came into power, it demobilized a virtual citizens' army of supporters. It passed the master list of email addresses over to the Democratic Party chiefs and went on with business as usual. It embraced an ethos of bipartisanship with the GOP and lashed out at its left wing. Meanwhile, while Obama's vast election supporters were demobilized, the right, energized by Citizens United, mobilized. Using the airwaves to stoke fear, they swelled and swarmed, and on election night, they burst the banks, older and whiter than those who voted in the general election. These midterm voters essentially wanted to overturn the results of 2008. And while they may not have succeeded in that goal, they have thrown down the gauntlet at the Obama administration, and they've let them know that they're in a battle. The right, fueled by the so-called Tea Party, have retaken the House and cut the Democratic seats in the Senate by half a dozen. If Obama's 2008 election constituted a wave, then 2010 was an undertow designed to make his next 2 years into a legislative hell. In physics, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. In politics, for every move, there can be a counter-move. The 2006 midterms, which gave the Democrat majorities in both houses, were made possible by two major factors. One, the deep opposition to President Bush, and two, former Vermont Governor Howard Dean's and former Congressman Rahm Emanuel's 50-state strategy, where Democrats vied for seats in largely conservative districts. Thus, while Democrats had majorities, they were fickle seats, where blue dogs tried to mimic Republicans in their conservatism. Almost half of those blue dogs lost their seats on Tuesday to Republicans, changing the face of the House. So Obama begins the second half of his first term on defense because the electorate swung again, this time against him. From death row, this is Mumia Abu Jamal. These commentaries are recorded by Noel Hanrahan of Prison Radio.